Hello and welcome. So my name is Stefan Neff. So I have a topic to talk about that's very dear to my heart, and that's suicides within teenagers. So about 5 years ago, my older son and our whole family traveled to Japan, and we were staying at my mother-in-law's house. And there was a lot of rules that she had in the household, just to wake up early in the morning to have breakfast together. But my older boy didn't want to comply to this rule. He wanted to live whatever he wanted to do. This was a holiday for him. So we gave him an ultimatum. You can comply by her rules, or you can go stay somewhere else. So he said, I'll stay somewhere else. But truthfully within himself, when we said, yes, go ahead, you can, yeah, we'll take you and we'll drive you. He said, no, no, no. Well, you make your decision. So we took him to a hotel to stay. And then within a day, he came back and said, yes, I will do it. I will wake up in the morning. Well, 2 days went by and he went back to the same habit. Waking up when he wanted to, doing what he wanted to do. So this was a respect thing within somebody else's home that we were living in. So 2 days went after that. He came back. And then he continued to do it, like I said. So we decided, well, I think it's time for you to go and stay somewhere else. You're 19 years old. You're old enough. So he said, where? Where am I going to stay? I have no money. Well, we have somewhere for you to stay. So we decided, you know what? We're going to go stay at her aunt's cabin in the mountains and have our younger son stay with grandma. Was this what we wanted to do? To take him to a cabin so he can actually stay for the next 15 days and to think about things? Truthfully, no. That's exactly what we didn't want to do. But we thought this was the best for him. So when we were driving there, we're having conversations. So we get there and we're saying, well, this is where you're going to stay. So we're actually not going to stay here. We decided between me and my wife. And this is not what he wanted to do. He said he wanted to be alone, but within himself, it's not exactly what he wanted. He was saying one thing and then doing another. So we said we were going to go. And this is a painful part in my life. So he says, I'm going to die here if you leave me. And I said, well, this is a choice that you wanted to make. You're not going to die. So he grabbed a piece of string and pulled it around his neck and was hanging himself. And I lifted him up and I ended up getting the string off his neck. And then he started getting mad. Said, I'm going to die here. I'm going to die. You guys are trying to kill me. So I'm going to phone the police. Then he asked us to phone the police. And so we phoned the police. And the police came. And the police in Japan are very strict in their rules. And they said, you go, you're the teenager, you're under their rule, their law. So you go with them and listen to what they have to say. And this is all in Japanese, so we're translating. And he said, no, that's not what they're saying. So actually, he was doing in gestures, go, go, go. So he ended up, we're saying, okay, so you don't want to stay here. So you're going to go stay at a hotel. So he ended up going to a hotel. And this was a painful part because I didn't want to release what fears I had. So he ended up staying at a hotel for the next 15 days. And he was going to find his own way to the airport because he had his own ticket. And during this 15 days, I felt so much stress, so much pain in my life because I wanted to go see him. I wanted to go comfort him. But was this the best thing for him? At the time I thought, no, this is not what he needed. He needs to find himself within himself. And then after that, we all joined together at the airport The three of us, my wife actually ended up staying in Japan, and the three boys, we went back, and he was mad at me. As time gone on now, but he still feels pain from that point in his life that he thought he was abandoned. But what he did say is he learned to survive. Learned to survive on his own. And now he's much stronger. And he doesn't have that tendencies as much. He still has a tendency that life is not unfair. So guiding your teenagers to where they want to go in life is a thought within myself, is guiding your children, guiding your teenagers with love and respect. Love within ourselves. Love ourselves. So children will take example and love themselves. And I just talked to him, and he's writing poetry about love and about life and about being more in life. And this brought a true feeling of, did I do the right thing? By releasing that pain within myself. And I believe to this day it was the right thing to do, because he's learned to be more in life, to do more in life, to create more in life. So this is my emotional story for today. Everybody have a fantastic day. Create your happiness within yourself every moment of every day. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.